What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. Loyalty. Judas doesn't get that. Judas doesn't get loyalty. Loyalty is not entitled, for Judas. But this was inspired because I saw something with Steve Harvey talking on Instagram, and he was like, loyalty has an expiration date, because if you're the loyal one and you're the quote unquote good person, you might extend your loyalty far past the time limit that you should have for people who aren't loyal to you. And what's bothering in society is people don't mind being a Judas. But and since people don't mind being a Judas and being disloyal, people have this assumption that they're entitled to your loyalty, and you're entitled to accept them as a Judas. So, forgive me. Be loyal to me, not being loyal to you. Show me how to be loyal by keep getting stabbed in the back by me. You get what I'm saying? I sold you out, but come on now. You know who I am. And I'm sitting there like, this has become a problem in society, because this idea, see, Judas in the Bible took his own life out of guilt. People aren't doing that. I'm not telling people to do that, but people don't have guilt is what I'm really getting at. And the problem is it went from not having guilt to having this entitled audacity of, what you mean you're not going to be cool with me anymore? So what? I sold you out. I sell everybody out. Yeah, I mean, you know I'm a snake. So, and you should forgive me for being a snake, but I'm going to bite you again. And I don't understand why you don't want to be around me. And then, the entitlement becomes aggravating, because now what you're doing is you're following people who you stabbed in the back and trying to force them to still be around you when you're Judas. And the reactions that people get are shocking for some people. Not for me, but for some people, it's like, I can't believe you did that. Well, why not? I mean, they should have did that to you. You're not a good person. Let's just keep it a buck. You're a liar, a cheater, heartbreaker, you know what I mean? But because it's okay nowadays, because that's what people find is cool and that's how it's supposed to be, us as a people, we find ourselves in a scenario where you find yourself sitting at a table with a bunch of backstabbers who don't know no other way to operate. And when you take yourself out of the equation, understand, they might conspire to backstab you, but they're going to conspire to backstab each other also. But this belief that you can lie to somebody and you're entitled to them to forgive you, you're Judas. You can use somebody and you feel like you're entitled to them being loyal to you after you used them. You're Judas. You manipulated someone, but you have this entitlement to, hey, so what? I had to do what I had to do. Okay, well, you're Judas. You stole from somebody, but you don't want to, but you should be able to come back, and be forgiven. Everything is all good now that day is over with. No, you're Judas. The arrogance of this whole situation is believing that you could do wrong to someone and then come smiling in their face all the time want to take their place. Backstabbers, OJ's reference, has become so much of a norm that people don't realize that the outlook on America has changed. Like, us as Americans have changed because it's like, you can't be real with nobody. As a matter of fact, you see people coming up to the front door like, this is me, accept me as I am with all my quote unquote flaws, and no, I'm going to do these flaws, I'm going to impose these flaws on you. You should love me. It's like, no, I shouldn't. You're not lovable, you know? And then they blame people for, well, I mean, it's kind of your fault for letting me in your circle because, you know, you should have known how I was. Okay, now I know how you are. I'm done. But I like you, though. You should work with me. No, I shouldn't. You're Judas. And then this is being taught from parent to child, from grandparent to parent to parent to grandchild. You feel what I'm saying? It's a bad look. But tell me what you think, because I think this is part of the reason why we're looking at people in society have this standoffish thing where it's like, I really can't believe you this fake. You know what I'm saying? But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.